What's up, guys? Welcome to Wait, What Are We Talking About podcast, episode 6.
You're gonna have to put that in bloopers.
Might be 7. It's in bonus content, John. It's the full content episode. But as you can see, it's Big John and Billy returning once again. And we got a new guest, my knee, because I wanted to
say hi to it.
Hi, knee.
Hi, knee.
Hi, knee. How are
Hey, hi, knee.
you?
Get it like an ass.
Yeah.
Not
makes
Sagat
sense.
tiny, but yeah. Yeah, I think this is episode 6. So let me double check. Oh, no. Episode 6 was the extra life. Sorry, episode 7. My bad.
Alright.
Lucky number 7. So yeah, as we're recording this is December 23rd, but when it goes live, it will be December 26th. So we hope you guys have a good
Merry
Christmas, and I hope you got everything you wanted to, and if not, then
I hope you all enjoy the 8 days of Hanukkah.
that too.
That-
Yes, happy
we had
Hanukkah
to
to our
fact
Jewish
check
viewers
that.
and Kwanzaa people. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. I don't know when Kwanzaa is, but happy Kwanzaa to you.
I've never known when Kwanzaa is. I know it's around Christmas.
It's not a real sport.
And any other holiday you
Right.
celebrate, hope you had a good one, regardless of if it's in December or not. But yeah, everybody's got their topic ready. Well, because it is the holiday season, one of my topics, yes, I have 2 today because I'm a selfish bastard, is what are our favorite, as everybody pulls out their phone, what are our favorite Christmas memories or New Year's memories, or anything that kind of stood out to you?
Billy.
What?
Nothing. The text you sent.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh, okay.
Right.
I don't know. I don't have like any specific year because they all kind of blend together after a while. But you guys remember Bionicles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one year. I don't know. The family must just all coordinated, but I got all of the main dudes, all 6 of them, like from
Yeah.
different relatives. So I had all of them, and I think the
Lucky.
following year, I don't remember what the little circle guys were called that rolled.
Oh,
They weren't
Bakugan.
Yeah,
No. It's still Bionicles, but they were the enemies. They were the little dudes, and you'd pull the thing, and their head, like, chickened out. But, yeah, like, I got the set of those the following year, too.
Yeah, I don't know those.
So those were really cool. And then New Year's has always been kind of meh. Yeah, there's nothing. We've had, like, a couple New Year's parties and stuff like that.
Hey, you
But,
got a
like,
girl to kiss on New Year's this year.
I've never had that before.
I've never had that either.
But last year I actually went down to
Yeah, you
downtown.
did.
Yeah, I saw you and texted you. But the funny thing is, like, I went out and I was still home by like 11 before New Year's even happened.
Hey, stay out
I-
before the ball.
I had to give one of my friends a ride home, and I was like, I feel like going back out. I'm good. So yeah, New Year's is always and stuff like that. I don't know. What about you guys? Anything that stands out?
I'll go. Yeah. I don't know. Christmas is always. They always. The same thing happens, except just different presents, I guess.
Mm.
I go to the same relatives on New Year's Eve, and I go to the same relatives on New Year's Day. But probably like one of the ones where I don't know. I got an Xbox 360 once, and I wasn't expecting my parents to like give me that big of a present because I usually don't ask for too much. So that was pretty cool because I didn't think they did that for me because in one year they got me a TV and an Xbox.
Wow.
And I was like, Jesus. I didn't get like anything else, but like, I was
Those big ticket items.
I was happy for getting those because usually, I feel bad for asking for a lot. So that was pretty dope. And then, I'd say last year's New Year's was probably the funnest I've done because, I went downtown.
Pray tell.
In our what?
Pray tell.
What is pray tell?
Tell us.
Do tell.
Yeah, do tell.
That's what I was doing, and you just decided to stop me from doing that to say, do that.
Hard cut.
Sorry.
Unbelievable. As I was saying. So I went downtown in our little city area that we have, and I was just with a bunch of friends, and he was down there, and I saw my friend puke in a snowbank, which was funny. And yeah, it was just fun. And we went back to our friend's house, and we all just chilled, played 2K. It was nice. It was nice.
Cool.
Good times.
Cool.
It's good. It's good. for me, Christmas has always been like the same thing. Go to my grandparents in Vermont. Absolutely love their house. It's beautiful, beautiful view.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. But this year it's kind of starting to, like, recent years it's starting to change because, like, they're going to be moving to Holland, and we don't really have a reason to go up there anymore, and none of us have reliable cars to get up there, so it's like we're making our own new traditions. I mean, Christmas is a hard time for all of us as a family. You know, me, my mom, and my sister being, you know, my dad was sick around this time, so 7 years ago, it's definitely, you know, thing that's on our minds is, you know, thinking about that day, getting a call like, hey, you know, your dad's gonna die. It's Christmas Eve. You should come say goodbye. I mean, probably the greatest gift ever. You know, I'm a huge Christian, and you know, I don't hide that, but I remember just sitting in the hospital praying that, you know, God just let him be alive tomorrow. And I would say that I woke up, he was alive, and like every present that I got that day, like I didn't really care what I got. I was just happy that my dad was alive. So it was like, that was probably the greatest gift I ever got out of every Christmas. New Year's, I hate New Year's. It was like 3 days after that is when he passed. But other than that, like, there's nothing going on. Like, we don't really do anything. My family's not the big celebratory people, so we don't really do anything. We just watch the ball drop and go to sleep.
Yeah, family always tends to hang out after, like the day after.
Yeah.
And like for a lunch and everything, and I'm always like, okay.
Yeah, like, so the nightlife isn't really like, I'm not a nightlife person really at all. The bar scene never intrigued me.
It's so fucking crowded that day.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of rowdy people. Somebody's gonna fight.
Oh, I almost got in a fight last year at New Year's.
Yeah, and it wasn't even really his fault.
No.
Actually, it was your fault.
It was my fault.
It was.
It was his
There was
fault.
this huge guy, and this girl just like slapped him in the face with her purse, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" And then he like turned around, he was like, "What the fuck you say, man?"
I remember this.
And I was like, nothing, man." And then this like big, you know, large man came out of line, and he was like, stood in front of me, and he was like, "Hey, don't fuck around with him." And then he walked away, and then I high-fived him and went on my way. So yeah, they're rowdy.
Yep.
Yeah. I've only been downtown on New Year's once, and it was with my friends, this mutual friend of my friend and I, and like the whole time we were like trying to convince her to go to the hotel room that she was in with her friends, and they were all the Forever 21 girls, and that just didn't work because she was completely drunk and she wouldn't do it. So yeah. That's the only like fun story I have on New Year's Eve, other than like going to the church and just having a little party with some friends.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus
Squad.
Christ.
The squad, yeah, when it was a squad.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't last year. It was like 2 or 3 years ago. Like, it wasn't even New Year's, but it was around this time, like the winter holidays, and everybody was home from college and stuff like that. Like, we went out downtown, a bunch of us, and obviously as DD, I was kind of just watching after everybody. And one of my buddies was like trying to go drink for drink with another friend.
God.
And yeah, we made it our plan at the beginning of the night. Yeah, we'll go out, we'll have fun, and then when everybody decides, okay, we're gonna peel out, we'll go to Denny's, chill, cause it's fucking Denny's.
Yeah.
And then we'll, you know, just like old times, and then we'll go home. So, yeah, I think it was like 2:30, maybe 3 in the morning, and we finally all departed. We got in the car and we're headed to Denny's, and he's just like, "Yo, I'm not feeling so hot," and that turned into the worst hour of my life. Trying to get him home, I had to stop on 50, let him throw up. I got farther down, maybe 10 minutes, had to pull over again, and he's there, and he managed to fall over, so I'm trying to help him up, and all of a sudden, whoop whoop, just the cop pulls up behind. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So that was fun to deal with, I mean, at the time, it wasn't great. But
Looking back at it,
yeah,
it's funny
oh,
as
yeah,
hell.
it was funny as hell looking back at it, and like he's apologized for it so many times. I'm like, nah. I mean,
What was like? What the cop do? You just come over?
he was just like, you can't pull over here. This is a main road. At least like get in a parking lot or something. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, he was just like, alright,
damn kids.
Get him home. No, he wasn't like an old cop. He was just a little older than us, so he wasn't too bad.
Mm.
Yeah, he was totally fine throughout the whole thing.
That's good. They normally are.
Yeah,
It's like if you're just rude and a dick to them.
you just gotta be a normal, polite person. No one will give you a
And
shit.
you know what they'll be? Normal.
Exactly.
polite person.
Yep.
Even if they're rude and aggravated,
Just keep going.
It's probably because somebody else was a dick.
Yeah.
And they're just annoyed.
don't
And
don't
then-
be a dick back.
Be that person who changes their day.
Yeah.
Suck their. I mean, sorry, we were going on dicks.
Turn off the cameras.
Hey, speaking of
Hard
that,
cut.
speaking of that, Billy.
No, I don't. No.
No, if you can make a cop laugh, you are like golden.
Wow, way to steal that.
I flashed him my tits once and I still got my ticket.
Must not been very good looking tits.
He didn't have the.
So the next topic. Can
That's
you get
how we
out of
end
a
topic one.
Can you get out of a
Suck a
ticket
dick.
flashing your boobs?
Let's find out. All right, yeah.